So, in the latest great entertainful video, I asked, why do the Solaris exist? Well, I asked it a little bit more vocally than that. It's exaggeration. The points I raised overextend far beyond the amount of thought put into Warframe lore, and it's a remark made to bloat the video's length, but, you know, a lot of people, like one, actually got a fairly good idea in the comments. No, but really, some interesting questions and notions were also raised, and so I thought, yeah, let's milk this! Warframe has still a few years in it, probably. Let's fucking go! I think Stalled D is just dead, rest in peace by the way, so let's monopolize popular interpreting of the lore. A new upcoming content piece, probably to be cancelled after the first episode, depending on how it goes. In this new thing, I'll cover Warframe lore topics, but because Warframe lore is an inconsistent mess that changes all the time, we won't orthodoxly cling to it. It's going to be like the unofficial fan-extended universe lore, a picture of what may have been if competent world-building was employed. I'll write it in a light-hearted manner, supported by some fancy visuals, but the reason this video exists is that I want your thoughts, because apparently some of you have good ideas. It's incredible. The first topic is going to be the Solaris, to capitalize on my feelings while I am still angry about it. We base this off of what we know and just fill whatever grey area DE never bothered to consider with cool shit. Not only just why does Nef not replace them with robots, but anything. Their origins, culture, beliefs, sexual positions. By the way, I am claiming the exclusive rights to the phrase giving head in relation to the Solaris. That's copyrighted now. Sorry. But yeah, anything cool that doesn't outright contradict the established lore you can provide. Words, stories, scribblers, questionable Sonic, Solaris OCs. Gimme! I'll scoop it up probably in like 5 months, and then regurgitate it back in a somewhat more polished, cohesive form. Some of it. If you want to go serious with this, your own research is encouraged, but for simplicity's sake, here are the basic facts because there seem to be a few misconceptions about the Solaris. Solaris are not corpus or a corpus caste. They are their own ethnic, with their own culture, and even a unique alphabet, because in Warframe, everyone gets an alphabet. Nobody knows where Solaris are from originally. This is a recurring Warframe issue, but still, they are not native to Venus. The Solaris are indebted to Nefanio, and no other corpus are known or implied to own them. While not every single Solaris is indebted and working on Venus, it's assumed the bulk of the Solaris population are. The Solaris are heavily augmented, supposedly in order to be able to work in the harsh environment of Venus. Why their arms don't need any sort of thermoregulation, unlike the rest of their bodies, is a fucking mystery. And don't get me started on Ventkits completely ignoring this. Solaris are actually compensated for their work by Nef, but in a traditional corpus nature, their debts accrue interests faster than most can pay them off. Some Solaris who fall too deep in debt have their body parts repossessed, both organic and prosthetic. Some Solaris outright sell their organics, mostly to afford work rigs or greenier hookers. Brain shelving is the most extreme punishment, where the brain is removed, put in a pickle jar, and the rest of the body is sold. The brains are not discarded because other Solaris can still buy the shelved brains back, but usually the experience really messes up the brain owner. Nefanio is a weird motherfucker. Considering he also kidnapped fungus children, he may be keeping Solaris purely because he's a sex weirdo. He may also do it because his ego demands him lording over helpless serfs. Either way, the reason for keeping Solaris is not cost efficiency. I think that about covers the basics. Now, feel free to dump your intellectual treasures in the comments here. If it's files, then you can use my Twitter or Discord direct messages. Discussion is encouraged, even though I realize it's difficult here. The internet and people in general seem to have forgotten how to engage different ideas in a constructive manner. But we can try. So yeah, see you with this in 5 months.